guys, it's Lil. Welcome back to my channel. You notice I have a little bit of a different setup. I actually just got a brand new ring light. So recording is a little bit easier and looks way nicer. If you see me moving my arms at all, it's because I currently have my dog in my lap. He got up here with me and wants to keep me company. So I'm okay with that. Today's video, Patrick, what are you doing? Honey, you want to come over here? Come on, come up here. There you go. All right, that's better. I know that a lot of us are still spending most of our time at home in that quarantine mode. So today I just wanted to compile a list of things to do at home for free. So this is going to be my top 10 free things to do at home. If you've seen me before, welcome back. If you'd like to see me do things on a regular basis, please go ahead and subscribe and also ring the bell so you don't miss out on any new videos. Let's get started. You're gonna have to excuse my sunburn. I am clearly still recovering from what you saw in my last video, although it is a little bit better today, but still not ideal. The very first item on my list of free things to do is get involved. So right now, there is a lot of attention about the Black Lives Matter movement, as there should be. You still have so many ways to get involved without actually having to spend money. I know money is tight for a lot of us, but it is free to sign a petition. It is free to educate yourself online. And one thing that's really cool that I did mention in my last video is there are a bunch of YouTube creators out there who are currently donating all the AdSense revenue from certain videos to Black Lives Matter causes. So one of the most well-known of those is Zoe Amira. She has a video that's about an hour long and has a bunch of ads in it. And if you sit through all of those and watch them, it will donate for you. You don't even have to use your own money. That costs you $0 and you don't have to do anything, but you're still making a difference. So I would definitely suggest that you go check those videos out. Like with my last video, I'm going to leave some links for ways to get involved in the description box below, so be sure to check that out. The second item on my list of free things to do at home is to catch up on your reading. If you're anything like me, you love reading, but you have a backlog of books to get through and no time like the present. So the way that I do my reading is I like to switch off between fiction and nonfiction. That way I kind of get the most out of my reading experience. I get to enjoy a good fiction novel and then also break that up with some real world knowledge. So the last fiction book that I read was a book called Goth by the author Otsuichi. It's a book from Japan that has multiple stories in it, all about the same two characters. There's a high school girl named Marino who is she's kind of spooky. She's very withdrawn and she's super interested in serial killers. And then she also has this guy friend who's basically the only person that she talks to. So basically each story is centered around a different murderer, essentially. So it's very creepy. It's a little bit disturbing, but it's very entertaining. So I highly suggest that one. Now that I finished that one, I am actually on to the book which probably a lot of you have heard about. It's called How to Be an Anti-Racist by the author Ibram X. Kendi. And I am actually reading it as part of a reading group. So that kind of ties in again with the first free thing to do, getting involved. So I'm really enjoying that book so far. I'm about a quarter of the way through it now. I started it earlier today, but it's been really good so far. So I suggest that one as well. The third free thing to do at home on my list is to learn a language. So I'm kind of a language nerd. I love learning how different languages work, what the rules are. I tend to pick them up pretty quickly, so I just really kind of geek out about them. I was really good in my Spanish class in high school, and I haven't really had any experience since then. So I started learning it again on Duolingo, and it's a free app, obviously, that a lot of people know about, and it's been really good for building back up my foundation and then also expanding on it. So I haven't done my Spanish yet today, so the Duolingo bird's gonna be after me. It's really fun, and it gives you some knowledge that you can use out in the world, and it's free. So why not? They have so many different languages. Spanish, obviously, French, German, like all the big ones that people learn, but they even have some lesser known ones. So I really suggest you check out that app. It is a really great use of your time if you're looking for something productive, but also pretty fun. The fourth item on my list of free things to do at home is to exercise. So this one kind of has a cost in that you spend your energy on it, but ultimately it's so you can feel happy and healthy. I started and did not finish a Chloe Ting challenge, so I'm gonna be restarting that probably in the next few days. But there are so many free workouts on YouTube. There are so many creators that put out videos for people of different fitness levels, different topics like yoga and dancing, different ways that you can stay healthy while also having fun. So I already mentioned Chloe Ting. She's probably one of the biggest people I can think of right now in YouTube fitness. Also, Yoga with Adriene is my favorite way to get some yoga in. She's very knowledgeable and personable. It kind of just feels like one of your friends is showing you how to do yoga. So I highly recommend her as well. Number 5 is to declutter your closet. You guys saw my Poshmark and Goodwill haul a couple of videos ago. I am kind of addicted to shopping, as a lot of people are, but I really enjoy getting new clothes and trying them on and making different outfits. But also, like a lot of people, my closet has gotten a little cluttered. So one of the things that I've been doing is I actually started a Poshmark account. I've listed a lot of my pieces that I don't necessarily wear a lot anymore on there to sell. And the nice thing is, not only are you decluttering your closet, but you can also actually make a little bit of money. So I'll include a code right here that you can use to, I believe you can get $10 off your first purchase. So if you mention my username when you're signing up, there's $10 for free. So make sure to check that out. If you don't want to resell your clothes on Poshmark, you can always donate to a charity of your choice. The 6th thing on my free things to do at home list is learn a new skill. Obviously, you're on YouTube right now. There are YouTube videos for virtually every skill you can think of, for juggling to marketing to anything. Pretty much you can learn anything on YouTube. Ugh. Do you mind? As I was saying, the internet is a vast collection of resources in which we can learn virtually anything for free. So check out YouTube videos, check out blogs, pick that one topic that really interests you that you've never been able to spend a lot of time on, and just go for it. Free thing to do at home number 7, which I did today, is try a new makeup look. So my makeup style is kind of set in stone. I usually do like a very natural eye with maybe a bold lip. and plenty of highlighter, of course. But today I went for something a little bit out of my comfort zone. I did kind of a green, you can kind of see it here. I went for more of a retro green color blocked look, which I'm really enjoying. So I'm hoping to do more makeup videos in the future, which will let me practice looks that I've never done before. And if you're like me and you love makeup, it's just fun to experiment. And if you're only using the products that you already have at home, you're not spending any money. So even though we're not really going out anywhere right now and we're not really seeing anyone in person, it's fun to get made up. Number 8 is cooking or baking. I get made fun of a little bit in my friends and family group because I don't cook at all. I don't really go near the stove ever. My husband's really the one that does all the cooking. But being at home this much has helped me to experiment a little bit more in terms of foods that I am capable of making. I have made so many gluten-free mug cakes in the past few months that I'm surprised that I haven't turned into one. Maybe I'll eventually do like what I eat in a day, or kind of just a day in my life video, and I'll walk you through how I make them. But it's been really fun to be able to try different ingredients and see what works the best. If you at all enjoy cooking or baking, you have time now to experiment with new recipes that you wouldn't have tried before, and you could find a new favorite food. Number 9 on my list of free things to do at home is meditation. Even though a lot of us are staying at home right now, times are still really stressful. And sometimes you just need to step back and give yourself a little break. So there are plenty of meditation apps out there like Calm and Headspace, but even if you don't want to use an app, just find a quiet corner in your room where you won't be disturbed and dim the lights and sit on a comfy pillow and just give your mind permission to wander. And even doing this for 5 minutes a day can make such a difference in your mood and the way that you deal with the world. I used to have a really great meditation practice, and I have not been doing that lately. So my goal is to get back into that, at least for 5 minutes a day. And it really does make such a huge difference. And the final thing on my free things to do at home list is to get creative. I am one of the many people who used this quarantine as an opportunity to finally start that YouTube channel that I've been wanting to start. We're having time now to do things that we didn't do back when life was normal. I got to start my YouTube channel. I've been working more on my music. So if you are artistic or creative at all, you have so much more time now to paint or draw or write music, or maybe even start your own YouTube channel. There are so many creative outlets for you to use, and if you are gifted in that way, it can be so much fun and so freeing to use it and have fun with it. So if you are one of the many people who has been affected by COVID-19, if you are out of work like I am, or if you're just spending a lot more time at home and not necessarily wanting to spend as much money, then I hope this list has helped you, maybe given you some ideas of things that you can do to pass the time without having to spend money. Let me know in the comments below which one of these ideas you're excited about trying, or if I missed something that you've been doing at home to entertain yourself but also save money. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope that I will see you in the next video. Bye!